Greetings and welcome back to Crafting Idle Clicker. Alright, so, yeah, I'm sorry this guy got a little bit lost in the shuffle there from last week because, I was kind of pressed to spread some episodes out, so I got mostly 2 videos a day. And this one really wasn't doing as well as I would like it to do, so it kind of got lost in the shuffle. I did try to do an episode yesterday, but we'll get to that in a second here. So this is probably the last episode, because like I said, it really hasn't been doing very well. I mean, if it picks up, I'll continue it, because I think it's kind of interesting, especially what we've been doing in the last episode, which I want to test today. All right, I mentioned that I tried to do an episode yesterday, and I do stress the word tried. Now, I have a lot more fame now. I'm guessing it's because of the amount of money I have. The thing is, I had 12 of 12 fame yesterday, and I figured, okay, let me level. But you know what I wanted to do first? I said I wanted to spend that money on buying a whole bunch of scientists and merchants. You can see I got like 295 scientists. I just did like max with that. I also bought, I think, about 10 more merchants. I think it was 25 that I had, right? The problem is that when I spent the money, my fame dropped by 1 point. So I was like 11 of 12 at that point. And I'm like, oh, that's a problem, because what I didn't realize is, if you look at this, hidden, see where the maybe later button is? Right above there, it's getting an additional point for the amount of money that you have. So it's telling you here, I'll get another fame point if I get 100 21, right? So I had dropped to the point where I lost a fame point. So I couldn't, if I did this, I wouldn't level up. So I was like, oh, that's kind of a problem. We're trying to make some money. So what I did was, it gave me the option of doing some coal, right? And iron, and then iron ore, iron ingots, pardon me. And then these guys here, the iron masons. So making a lot of those. Actually, I can sell a lot of those. I can sell those. And then I can sell those too, because they're excess, right? Yeah, you know what the problem is? When I set all that up, I had to buy them over on the side. All of a sudden, I dropped another fame point. I was at 10 of 12, and I'm thinking, I'm just making this worse. So I just basically set that up, and now I have a lot more money than I had before. So, I mean, I could go over to the iron rivets and iron helmet, but I figure, that just might mess me up even more. So, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And basically, what I hadn't noticed is that this was just dead. The reason it was dead because it wants the, I think those are brass spears, and then the daggers, I think those are copper daggers. The problem is I was selling all of them. As you can see, it's got the little thing for the merchant, so nothing was going over here. So I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that at all. So I didn't have the extra fame that would have been useful. I have extra fame now just because I have so much money. But in our last episode, which was a long time ago, I was meticulously setting it up so it would automatically rebuild itself. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this next level, because if you didn't notice it, our new income multiplier will be times 512. So let's just see what it does on its own and see whether or not I missed anything along the way. All right, so we're going to restart in a new town. All right, we're going to reset progress, of course. Okay, and I got some more of those things. All right, now I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Now, okay, and it made that. Okay, that's fine. And now it made the arrows. Okay. See, I had it level up high, but it is selling some too, right? Okay, that looks a little messy. I'm going to move this over here. Actually, that's probably going to be a problem because I think leather's going to be... Oh, leather's right there, right? Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm letting it go. All right, so we definitely have a new mission today. Okay, you got the clubs, and then you got the hide, and I think that's a copper knife. I think that's a copper knife. Okay. I mean, so far, it's doing pretty good here, huh? Okay, it's giving me this down here. Am I out of merchants? I couldn't possibly. I got 35 merchants. I don't have 35 things on the screen. Why is that red down there? Okay, now we're about to get tin ore. Okay, and is there enough money? Okay, it bought the tin ore. Okay, so the next one would be bronze ingots. And that's going to take 38 seconds. Of course, I watched all the videos, so I have the double speed going, and I have the merchant bonus, and I have the research bonus, too. Okay, so is this working here? We're getting high. That's the only one we're getting. So if I want that to work, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn the merchants off for this one. And I'm going to have to do the same for this. This is not the normal situation. It randomly picks which ones you want to do. So if I want the extra fame, yeah, right. It's all getting them now. It's getting them now. Okay, and did it do something? Okay, there you go. We have the ingots now. Okay, why is that one red? I'm not really sure why that one is red. If we were having a problem filling these other guys, it would be yellow, wouldn't it? I mean, they're getting what they need. Has it finished leveling yet? Yeah, it has. It's up to 6. Okay, and now we have Bronze Spear. Okay, Bronze Spear was just created. All right, now it's... Okay, I actually do have a problem with wood now, don't I? So my initial setting for wood was not right. Hold on a second. Let's just move these guys here a little bit. All right, so let's see what I need for wood. All right, I want these to turn, I want them to turn green, obviously. So let's just increase it. 1, 2, 2. Okay, that did it. All right, so I'm going to increase that one now to 43. All right, so I had to make that adjustment. Okay, bronze blades. It just made bronze blades. Okay, it also snuck in the bronze shield there too, didn't it? Oh, it hasn't done bronze blades. It was the shield. It just did the shield. Okay. It does seem to be automated at this point, doesn't it? It was just the wood problem, but I think we resolved that. Of course, it's still giving me that red. I don't know what is the deal with. Is it telling me that it needs another merchant to be able to sell properly? That doesn't make any sense because it's only 13 extra there, you know? And it wouldn't make sense for this one too. I mean, we don't have any backlog here. Everything is being sold or going to a device. I don't understand. Okay, what do we get? We got the bronze blades. This one right here. Okay, and that one is already up to level 5 because we set it for level 5. Okay, so in a minute, we're going to get the bronze dagger coming up. Okay, do we have any problems? See, I'm not sure why the merchant icon is red. That I don't understand. Is it telling me that it wants another one? Because I don't understand that. All right, why don't we try that? I'm going to increase the merchant by 1. That didn't do anything, so I'm taking that out. I don't know why. I know that one is very busy, but it is actually, everything is green, so there's no problems. And I don't know what the problem over here is. I mean, if it was indicating something else, but it is indicating the merchant. So I don't know why the merchant is red. All right, we got 15 seconds until we got bronze dagger. And this looks like it's pretty, except for the little problem we had with wood, this does seem to be functioning well. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's bronze dagger. And it seems to be working. And we're making a lot of money automatically now, aren't we? And everything is green, which is good. That's what you want. You want it automated and you want it green. Okay, 45 seconds until we get... now, I didn't really... Even though I put the coal down and I put the iron ore down, I don't know, I don't think I set those. So we might be near the end of the automation part. Okay, 20 seconds, and then we'll have the last item. I think that's the last item that we configured. And if that works, then everything is good. And this thing is getting what it needs. It's going to take a long time, but I mean, the thing about it is, you know, that's the way it is. I'm not going to change the configurations, you know, add more levels just to deal with a fame quest, right? It's all about, okay, here we go. Okay, that was Was it this? No, that's a dagger. Okay, wait a minute. Where's... Okay, is it... Where's the sword? Is that the sword? There it is. Okay, there's the bronze sword. Okay. I just have it set for level 1, and I'm selling it. Okay, the next one is coal, and I don't think I configured that one, because I just kind of added those after the fact, after the situation that happened yesterday. I said I had added the coal and the iron ore, so none of that, I believe, was automated. But everything else, with the exception of the 2 levels I had to add to this, you know, I increased it from 41 to 43. Everything else seems to be working just fine, you know, with no adjustments at all. I may have moved things around a little bit, mostly because of this, you know, because I didn't want the lines crossing over each other. I took this from over here, and I believe this was up here, something like that. But other than that, I didn't have to change anything. It seemed to all automatically work fine. And that one is red now too, so I don't know what's going on. If there was a problem with getting the materials out, then, you know, they wouldn't all be green. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what's up with that. All right, but we're going to be getting coal in 30 seconds. So, anyway, it's kind of an interesting little game. It's an interesting little game. And how many of those blueprint things do I have now? I have 1,451. And the thing about it is, where is it? Where is it? The reincarnate. I think you have. Am I 11? Hold on a minute. New crafting lore performance. Okay, I have to be level 11 for that. I don't think I'm 11 right now. I think I might actually be 10. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm level 10. So I would have to get 13 fame in order to level to get to 11 and to find out what reincarnate's about. I'm not really clear on what that's all about. If it reset everything back, I'm not really sure if I'd like that, because, you know, just when we went to the event, it wasn't exactly easy, right? All right, now in this case, the research is finished first. We need 600 E15, but we're actually up to 500, so it is coming. I could just do a time warp. That would be an interesting thing to do, and it would actually take care of all these other items too. So you know what? I think I'm going to do a 30-minute time warp, just because sitting around is kind of boring. So be right back. Okay, I have a whole bunch of money now, and I see that I got some... wow, a lot of research is done now, isn't it? A whole bunch of research is done. All right, so now it's not doing anything automatic with coal because I didn't assign it anything. So let's just do that now. All right, so obviously I want to starting level, I think 3, and then 1 merchant. So I'm going to add a merchant to it. Let's get, oh, it is level 3 already. How did it get level 3? Okay, anyway, it's making us some money, and it's also building up a little bit. Is it building up a little bit? Maybe I need to make more of it. Maybe like 5. So let me increase that to 5. All right. And I see, oh, we can't get iron ore now. Maybe I spent too much money doing that? Here, let's see if I can get this, see if I can get some money rolling here, right? Probably won't be able to, I'm guessing, because we're pretty far. Actually, we're not that far off here. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I was able to get it. All right, so this stuff is obviously the best to sell right now. All right, let's do iron ore. Okay, so I can't do anything with that at the moment. Let's put these guys together because together they're going to make us some stuff, right? Actually, I think they have to be with the... wait, is this... it's iron, right. Okay, that's iron. All right, let's do the same thing, except I can't raise the level, can I? All right, we'll sell it, and I'm thinking we'll just do 1 and 1 for now. I think that's probably what we'll do. But yeah, pushing some out really sounds like a good idea, considering what the amount of money. But I think that just may be too much over there. We need 21 E18, which is of course quintillion, in order to get to iron ingots. So yeah, that's a lot of clicking. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I mean, I could watch another video and that would do it. It would get me 95 quintillion. wouldn't be such a bad idea just to set it up, you know, to do the automation. All right, so I'm going to watch another video and we'll be right back. Okay, more money and more research. Okay, we can get the iron ingots now, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, so let's think about this. Well, I want it to come up, and I want it to sell. I'm going to start selling it now. The level, I think, would probably need to be, if we're going to use it, the level has to be more than the merchants. Otherwise, I'm going to do this and do this. Increase, and then, okay, and then not getting enough of this. So I need to do the same thing here. Increase. It turned orange. Okay, can I get, I need to make more money. All right, let's come over here. Oh, sell those, please. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's increase that to, say, 4. Okay, so I have to start the level of that one at 4. Okay, so those are automated now. This one is 1 and 3. Oh, I increased the ingots. I increased it to 4. All right. Yeah, probably. All right. Can I pump anything out here? Nope, not enough. All right, so sell that. Okay, and that one is red. I don't know what the red is all about. That one is red. Those two are red. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but it does seem to be functioning now, right? So I got these 3 automatedly happening as well, but you know, the problem is at that point you have to wait for the money. So I don't know if I was to start it up. Let's just say I was to start it up, right? And I was to do the reset, and then I was saying, okay, I'm good, I'm gonna log off. Would the rest of it actually just keep happening? That's a very interesting question. Might want to try that sometime, because I'd be very curious about that. Would it idly fulfill those automated commands? Interesting. Be an interesting experiment. Anyway, there is no chance we're going to be getting to there without watching another video, and I don't want to do that anymore. I think we're done. So, actually, we're already 10 of 13. And if we get 3 more fame points, then we can become immortal and be reincarnated or something like that. All right. You know, I would actually like this to have a chance to complete. I think at that rate, it's going to be okay. Yeah, I think at that rate, it's going to be okay. All right, so anyway, this is crafting idle clicker. It looks like the automation works. This will just all build itself. The only change I had to make was to the wood and add 2 levels to it. When I add the 2 levels, everything seemed to work fine. And then I added these 3 to the mix as well. So, yeah, 130 quintillion. Yeah, I'm not getting that anytime soon. So I think we'll leave it at that. And we probably will be leaving it at that as well. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.